I'm here today with our interactive display featuring active compliance, an automatic tool changing spindle, and PushCorp's automatic rotary interface, the RI90. PushCorp's active compliance devices apply a constant force no matter their orientation. How it works is you do a weigh routine. So it's weighing the spindle, any cables, any brackets. So everything on that carriage slide weighs 40.4 pounds. So if I apply 0 pounds of force, it's going to output negative 40.4 pounds. So wherever I put this in the compliance slide, it's just going to float and stay there. Now as I apply a force, so I put it to 3 pounds, it's internally metering that air for a resultant force of 3 pounds. Now as you're working across complex geometries or curves, and you change your orientation relative to gravity, it has internal sensors that's automatically measuring that and changing the air pressure on the fly to maintain a resultant force of that 3 pounds. PushCorp's spindles with the STC designation allow for an automatic tool change. Simply supply 90 psi to the unclamp port and it releases the internal gripper. You can have a tool tree like this in your work cell, either multiple of the same media for long life, or if you're doing multiple processes, you can come over to the next media in your process, cut the 90 psi, it grips the tool holder, and you're off and running. When we have this disc mounted in the spindle, it uses axial compliance, which is the orientation the spindle's set up for now. Once we swap to the bristle brush, we need a radial compliant position. This is solved by PushCorp's RI90. Simply supply some air pressure and the spindle can move to a radially compliant position. How this would operate in your cell: you would have a tool fork that you drive over to with the robot, push up to the middle of your compliance device, then you can unlock the pin, spin joint 6 to your new position and relock the pin, and you're all set. A couple other features I want to talk about. It has LED lights showing whether the pin's locked or unlocked visually. It also has digital outputs showing that lock-unlock position, as well as positional data that you can send to your robot or PLC. If you have any questions about the equipment we covered or automated material removal, please send an email to sales@pushcorp.com. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.